in your position with the breadth of understanding you have across many different firms, it'd be really good to understand, looking at the whole financial ecosystem, what are you thinking about the pace of diffusion of technology inside organizations, and especially when you think about the world of compliance that we're in?
I think if you look at how technology diffuses through the system, you'll find that first of all, it diffuses fastest in use cases that have a very direct link with the problem structure. I mean, for instance, if you saw how AI machine learning models diffuse through the system, they diffuse through it in, say, retail banking very, very quickly. They were much slower in, say, capital markets and other areas. So where there are existing models, it tends to be slower. Where there are no models before, it tends to be faster. And where there's a direct link, you can get a lot of statistical data. In retail banking, it's a lot easier to get a lot of statistical data. There's a lot of individual use cases. So I think the diffusion of technology is, the linking up to a advanced use case is really the most important thing. I mean, having a use case that fits very tightly with the technology in question is where things can, and it's always better. Always, you'll see it's the low hanging fruit that gets consumed quickly. I mean, it's a truism, but I do think that that vendors and institutions should focus on the easier problems first, solve them, move on to the hard conceptual ones. If there's a conceptual gap, maybe that's the second stage of the problem. If there is a strong human judgment somewhere in the way, maybe that's something that we should look at the next stage.
Yeah, interesting.